Yes, we even have a video tutorial on the help button, so help for the help. If you click the help button, there are several things in here that I just want to briefly talk about. We'll start at the top. The quick start guide is simply a written documentation, and I click it and show it to you, except in this version that I have on my computer as we're getting ready to launch the program. I don't have it in any form that you could look at, but it's essentially walking you through each of the buttons and each of the things on the main user interface here and familiarizing yourself with those. So that's a written documentation that you should certainly take a look at, and you can also print it out. The training videos link to the training videos on our site, which are what you're watching right now as you listen to me speak. The help desk goes to our full service help desk where you can download files if you've lost or need to reinstall something. You can browse our FAQs and knowledge base, or you can fill out a support desk ticket. The license window here I'm going to click and open for you because I don't want you to confuse this. This is not, I repeat the word not, something you're going to use in most cases. Rarely there may be a need to do a manual licensing of your machine, and when that's the case, this facility is something that we'll be using. But in most cases you're going to license it, and there is another video on the site that talks about how that is accomplished. The normal way in which licensing occurs is that after you've installed the program on first run, it's going to ask you for your first name, last name, and email address. And once you enter that information and submit it, our system recognizes that you're a customer. It sends an unlock code to your machine, and it unlocks your machine and takes you out of the demo mode. So that is how licensing normally is processed. So again, this is not something you'll normally be using, but I did want to point it out so in case you see it and think, oh, I need a number for this. In most cases you do not. You'll only be using this if we ask you to go here because we need to do something manually. So that's what this is all about. And lastly then, in the help button, there's just simply the about button, which tells you a little bit about your version of SongSurgeon, gives you a link to our website, to our help desk again, and a little bit of information about the copyrights and intellectual property that goes into the SongSurgeon program.